Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to see a new topic, prepositions. So it is a very important part of speech. It is called as preposition because it is positioned in front of a noun. It is relating two words. So very carefully we have to use the preposition in sentences. Look at these pictures. In front of is a prepositional phrase along with some other words. It is used prepositional phrase, and in front of before that box the cat is there, and behind in the sense, so on the back of that box, next to, near, between, so in between two boxes, on, by looking at the picture you can understand the cat is on the box, and over in the sense somewhat above that level, then under the box, in, inside, right? Likewise, so many prepositions are there where we should know the meaning of it. There are a number of preposition to denote time, location, and place. Let us see one by one. See these pictures very carefully. The ball is above that square box, across. So it is across, the bridge is across this place to that place. And against, by looking at the picture you can understand that wood is against the box. Among, so many boxes are there, and among them that ball is there. Around, so it is around the box. Behind, that we cannot see because it is behind, on the back side of that box. Below, below in the sense somewhat like under, below that surface, below the surface. Beneath, also giving the same meaning. Beside, somewhat like near, very close to it, so it is beside. Between, between the two boxes the ball is there, so at least two should be there, then only we can use the word between. And by also like near, beside. In, inside the box, in the box. In front of, already told you, it is before that box. Then inside, in and inside, you can see that small difference by looking at the picture. So it is in without motion, then inside also maybe in deep. So near, like beside, so it is near the box. Next to, next to, so that box is there, next to that ball is there. On, so above that surface it is placed, the ball is placed. Outside, and over, through, through, in between, and it is coming in between the box, through the box. Under, then underneath. These are denoting the position of the preposition. So you can see some more example. It will denote the movement of or direction also. Across, so look at the arrow mark, that ball is going across the road. Against, it is also denoting that movement, it is going against the box. Along, in the sense along the road where it goes, along with that the ball is also moving. Around, the direction is going around. Away, away, moving away from that place. Down, from above, down, it is moving towards the downward direction. From, see that, from the box it is going away. From where, that is what denoted here, from. Then into, so in is denoting that ball is placed in box. Into is denoting that movement of that ball inside. From here it is going inside, into it. So the cat jumped into the well. Off and off, so from above to down. on to, on. So it is telling about that position of it. On to is denoting the direction of it. On to, from here to that above, on to. And out of, from there to down, out of, it is coming out of that box. And over, it is crossing over the box, above the box. Through, in between, it peers and goes. To, opposite to from. The ball is moving towards or to the box. Towards is denoting the movement. Under. So under for direction also we can use. For position also we can use. Then up, opposite to down is up. Likewise, so many prepositions are there. So if you see a number of examples, you can understand it very clearly. And look at that location, how it is located. At, the preposition at. Specific locations, addresses, companies, stores, events, parties, desks, counters. So when we say some particular location, if it is small place, we can use at Ambattur. So at the park, like that. But in is used enclosed spaces in the building, in the room, and buildings, organizations, regions, water, deserts, mountain ranges, forest, cities, countries, continents, the sky, space, cars, group of people, little boats. For that, we can use the preposition in. For example, while using the name of the city in Chennai, in Bangalore, or in Mumbai. So, like that, we can use the word in. And state, name of the state, countries also we can use in. On is used for surfaces, roads, then corners, then shores, single mountains, islands, planets, public transportation, bikes, big boats, stairs, then balconies and walkways. For that we can use on. It is denoting the direction also above that surface. And aboard for boats, planes, trains, aboard in planes, right? Trains and boats. And see some more examples. You can pause it and read it very clearly with the examples so that you can understand it very clear. Where we have to use at, in, on. So by practice only you can become very familiar to it. So you please you pause and read all those phrases. At work, at home, at the bank, at the beach, at 123 Main Street, at IKEA, at the party, at the bus stop, at the ticket counter, etc. For in class. So it is denoting the classroom. In college, in the hospital, in my car, in a taxi, in a canoe, in the sky, in the universe, etc. On is to used in this example on the floor, on the ground, on the freeway, on the lawn, on the subway, on the Titanic, on the plane, on Mount Everest, etc. So to denote time also we can use these three at, in, on. So time categories, at is used to denote clock times and exact times of day, night, holiday periods, etc. So that's why at Christmas holidays, at night, that kind of phrases are used. In is used in front of months, years separately. So if you are using the month alone, you can say in December, in October, etc. Not along with the year, a month alone. Then if you are using the year alone, for example, 2020, in 2020, in 1947, etc. And in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening seasons, etc. You have to remember at night, but in the morning, in the afternoon. You have to know the difference between these two. And for centuries, eras also we can use in. On is used for days. For example, on Monday, on Sunday, So on Christmas holidays, etc. So weekends, for weekends we can use on, and morning, afternoon, for that also we can use. And not only that, if you are using the month and year together, we can use on. So on September 8th, 1969, etc. Look at this example, and you can pause and read it very carefully, read it once again, and try to learn it. See these examples: at, in, on, how it is used. I hope that you will pause here and you will be reading all. So not only at, in, on, there are a number of prepositions. Only some are given here: above, across, after, against, along, among, around, at, away from, before, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, by, down, during, for. See the examples, you can understand it very clearly, so that you can pause it and read all those examples. During. So when you denotes time, somebody's phone rang during the movie at that time. So for, we were in Hawaii for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks. From, he comes from France. So from to denote time, we can use the lecture lost from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. So from this time to that time. In, for position, the laptop is in my backpack. In, to denote location, we can use I learned Japanese in college. In which location? In college. For time, the movie starts in 10 minutes. So it is telling about the time. So it may be telling about time, direction, position. Sentence to sentence, it may vary. In front of. The car was parked in front of the store. Inside. A gift was inside the box. Into. Naomi walked into the house. And look at the other examples also. Inside, into, near, next to, off, on, onto, out of, outside, over. Over as position and direction. So there was a rainbow over us, above us, over. He jumped over the snake, through. And till this time. We waited till Tom arrived to start dinner. To, for direction and for time. Towards, to denote the direction, moving direction. Under as position, then under as direction, underneath, until, up. So these are some of the prepositions given here. So read the examples and try to understand it very clearly. And there are a number of prepositional phrases too, like in front of, due to, according to, in my opinion, like that. Along with the preposition, some other words will make it as a phrase, prepositional phrase. And um, the main proportions given in your textbook is these three: in, on, at. So learn the prepositions very carefully, differentiate it, and some exercises are given in your textbook, page number 45 and 46, and do it very carefully. I hope you all of you got the textbook, so you can write the answers with pencil in your textbook itself and take a snap of it and send it to me today. If you don't have the textbook with you, you can write the numbers and the prepositions, A, B, C, D. These four exercises you can do it today and send it to me. If you get any doubt, you can ask me, and I hope that it will be very much useful for you. So hereafter, use the sentences very carefully. Use the prepositions very carefully in each and every sentence. Thank you.